storm.
Yo, man, welcome to the pod, man. First episode of What Are We Missing podcast, man. Your host, Taji. I got my co-host with me.
Man, first I want to say shout out to our guests for coming in. First thing first is the first episode. So when me and Ty we on episode 1000, we gonna look back and we be like, damn, you did that. You did that. Yeah. But for those who don't know me, I'm Brill, aka Brilladelphia, aka Brill G's.
Yeah.
I also want to say the meaning of this podcast is called What Are We Missing podcast, right? This is for the kids or even the young adults or young entrepreneurs that want to see the real details of what's going into what we got going on. Because a lot of times you see on social media, you see a facade of fake images and what's going on, but it's the real details you about to get with our man. You can see, we got that, you know what I'm saying?
And we got a lot more coming, not just entrepreneurs, we got athletes, people that's in business, like even if you're going to go to school or anything like that, we bring everybody up here on the pod.
We get the information that y'all need.
But today we got the hottest brand and it's Biddy.
Never change. And see.
Bro been around for how long?
Going on 4 years.
4 years. And we got 3 different flavors for you.
Yeah.
3 different flavors.
Yeah.
And this one just dropped too.
This one just dropped.
Sold out though.
Can't get it
Sold
though.
out. My fault. Feel me? But like really we gonna get into like the person, not the brand yet. We gonna jump into the brand later, but who is Ncxriqq?
Ncxriqq. This is a young, tough-fully young boy just trying to stay out the way, get it for his family. For real. I'm just trying to like do what I want to do, and how I do it for real.
Yeah. So like, how was life growing up for you in the beginning? Like, was you playing any sports? You just like just chilling, just badass kid. Like, what was you on?
I mean, I played ball. I played ball my whole life. I was playing ball since I was like.
Good?
Yeah. I was playing ball since I was like, I don't remember the age I started, but I know I was like no older than like 5 when I started playing ball.
Yeah, favorite player?
Kobe.
Respectable.
Kobe. The college and all, that's when everything just died down. Then I like flipped the scene.
What's basketball taught you?
Discipline, how to be a person, competitive, like taught me like heart, confidence, and just how to have fun with what you really want to do in life.
I ain't gonna lie, cause like when you hooping, you gotta be on your grind like
for
every day.
Especially if you want to get somewhere where you want, where I had an idea going. You feel me? You gotta like
trying to
discipline. No, I really was, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
Bro, that'd be it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was trying to make it to the league.
I still am,
bro.
Bro, fuck the league, bro. You just at least try to make it over the waters.
That's the league. That's the league,
That's
bro.
still the league, though.
Tripping.
So wait, what has basketball translated into your clothing brand? Has the discipline translated? Has anything translated over to the clothing brand?
Yeah, cause like no matter it don't matter what you're doing in life. If you gotta go for it, you gotta set like you gotta have self-discipline. Like you gotta be able to like really grind. You gotta lock in. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta take sacrifices. Like you just gotta grind, bro. Basketball, you gotta grind. Clothing brand, you gotta grind. You could be a bus driver, you still gotta grind. No matter what's going on, you gotta grind. And basketball just taught me self-discipline. Like if I want to get somewhere, if I want to average 20 points, I gotta have. You feel me? I gotta have a skill set. If I want to sell out 1 million hoodies, I gotta grind and get to that point. You feel me? So like, same thing.
It's the saying: the way you do one thing is how you do everything, right? Yeah. So like, what was your your worst basketball experience? Like your worst basketball experience and a major failure that transcended you, help you get to where you at today.
When I was playing in this league in South Philly, I was like 7 or 8. I forget the name of the league though. Right. It's on Christian Street, matter of fact. It's on Christian Street.
Yeah.
They had like the young boy Christian and all, like you could dunk and all that. So I'm playing in that league.
But you're not talking about UA, right?
No, I'm not talking about Anderson. It was one little outside league, John. Some young boy made me fall, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only time I fell, though. Some young boy made me fall. Mind you, listen, no, bro. Listen, it was like, I remember like a movie scene, bro. I'm on the ground. I look up. All I see is his feet just going towards the ground. I was mad at that point.
I ain't gonna lie, still as a young boy, everybody stop.
Bro, but ever since that point, that's when I took ball serious, bro. Like, I said, that's not gonna happen again.
Not gonna happen again. Did it happen again, though?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
I got like a little, but I ain't hit that ground.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, no, though, like, when you was hooping and, like, going through school and all like that, like, did you ever see yourself in, like, the position you in now? Like, how you starting your own brand?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yeah, no. But I started my brand while I was in school. Like when I first went to college, I ain't think like, all right, I wanna have my own clothing brand. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I always was into fashion, but I never like really put the hat on and say, all right, I want to make a brand. You feel me? But like senior year of college, like about to hit me and all that, knowing what's about to going on. I got like was playing big. You feel me? Because obviously my plan they ain't go how I wanted to go. So.
Yeah, young but I had hoops. So, bro, what was that conversation like going into? All right, damn, life about to hit me like a brick. You know what I'm saying? Because I know as a hooper, I play basketball. Taji play basketball. We all play basketball. So it's like a certain level of all right. I gotta make money and provide. Because as men, we gotta provide. We can't live off somebody else. You know. So what was that conversation like that elevated you into getting into the clothing brand? 'Cause you said that senior year, you was like, damn, that shit hit you. You was like, all right, I gotta step my game up.
Yeah, to answer that question, bro, I had that like with that time in life, you gotta be able to like adapt to what's about to happen. You feel me? And I already prior to having that situation going on, I already had the ability to adapt to what's really about to happen for me.
For sure.
Then you graduated in the pandemic, right?
Yeah. I had to just adapt. I had to adapt to it. So like when I'm like, all right, plan B. Sitting around thinking like I gotta do something I want to do that I actually want to do and I can see myself doing. You feel me? I'm like, all right. And all this is in my mind. I'm not talking to nobody. Okay. Everything inside thoughts. I'm like, all right, I'm into a clothing brand. So one day, like, it was like I'm waiting for practice to start. I'm in my homie dorm, chilling, on my computer. I'm like, all right. What's the name? Like the name of it. You feel me? I had to think about it. I'm sitting there thinking like 3 weeks straight. I couldn't think of a name.
Like, that'd be the hardest thing.
Yeah, but then I chalked it, bro. I chalked it. Then I'm back in my homie dorm. Like, all right, what is it? Plan B again. Got the name down pat. Then at the end, bro, I just been designing.
Yeah. What you start on?
I started on like my school laptop, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like, what does never change mean?
Never change mean like it can mean a lot, bro.
Right.
Like for me, never forget where you're coming from.
For sure.
You feel me? Never forget like the people that was with you when you was down bad. Like stand on loyalty. You feel me? Like the definition of love and change is like I don't look at things as for my like individualized. I don't look at it as me changing. You feel me? Because I believe that once I was born, everything was already planned to happen. Okay. You feel me? I'm just growing into the person that's getting to that point. You feel me?
Right.
You feel me? So I don't think it's nobody really gonna change. They just growing to who they really are. You feel me?
Right. Coming into your role.
Yeah, bro. That's
so
how
like you said, all you had was your laptop.
Yeah, laptop. I knew a few people that had clothing brand. Talked to my homie from his brand called Neighborhood Superstar. He told me how to get the machines. He even pulled up on me because I messed with the machines up to fix it for me, like stuff like that.
Cause how it be though, like you know, you trying to start off with something, you were trying to go big.
Facts.
When it's like you don't really need everything, you just need all you have was your laptop.
Need to start
and the machine.
You just need to start for real.
That's the hardest. That's not like people be asking me like, what's the hardest about being like a black entrepreneur or trying to start something that you want to do? Like the hardest part is actually starting, bro.
Right.
Like people be afraid to fail, but you're not gonna know until you like start it.
Right.
Like
so you don't gotta be great to start. You gotta start to be great.
All you gotta do is be able to have the motivation to keep going.
You remember your first sale?
My first sale, yeah, I dropped February like the 26th, 27th.
26, 27. What year was this?
Like 2019. It was like a T-shirt. I dropped a T-shirt with like a skull that had never changed with it. Like it's like a little mural drawing. So like one half is skull, one half is never changed. That's the hoodie. And then I had like and it's when the brand was called Ncxriqq.
Ncxriqq?
That shit was called I Will Never Change.
I Will Never Change.
Yeah, then I'm like, that's too much for me.
Right.
You feel me? So I broke it out to Never Change.
So you changed it from Ncxriqq to NC. Is that because so it can reach more people and not make the brand about yourself and make it about everybody? Is that what you did?
It's a little bit of both, bro. I feel like it's not about myself. Like you said that. And I feel like it's easier, my fault. It's easier to keep saying never change. I ain't gonna keep saying I'll never change. I'll never change.
I go buy it.
It's not really about me. Yeah, like it's about like because
I think like
it's a community type thing.
Cause like I ain't gonna lie, even though you got like a brand, you still like it gotta have a nickname itself.
Yeah,
sure. Like when everybody start calling you NC.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When that happened, bro, I felt like bro, like
who was the first one to call you that?
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, bro. But I've been doing this since like 2019.
2019. So go ahead, Taji.
So when you started off the brand, like, what was like the struggles in the beginning, like trying like kick it off?
Bro, I was so in a positive mindset at that time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, all I know, I just wanted to start a brand, and then everything I had planned was going on, was happening. So nothing was like really negative. The only negative part that I ain't had achieved to really like stamp it. You feel me? I had to save like $600, get the machines, boom. Then I had to get paid like 2 months later. I had to get the inventory, boom. Like, if I had to achieve all in one, I probably could have. So it could have went differently.
So what? So speaking on not having the money, not having the funds, that's a lot. That's something that everybody can relate to because everybody, especially coming from where we from, everybody normally comes from not having that much, right? So can you speak on the first couple of jobs you had and how you managed the funds? Like, for example, set a goal. If you want to do something to make money, you got to invest money in a certain thing, right? So you got to make some money from your job and then take it over to that side. So I want to hear the numbers that went down starting off the clothing brand.
And not even just that, like a lot of people be trying to like make the money just instead of like trying to get the brand out there. Like if you can't sell a shirt for $25, but you can sell it for 10,
right?
Yeah. Like why not still do it for 10? Like take the loss, but the brand's still out there.
Yeah, that's where a lot of I'm gonna come back to your question.
Okay, go ahead.
But that's where a lot of like people be failing with their brands, bro. Like even when I started dropping, of course I wanted my profit. You feel me? I always wanted my profit, but like I wasn't focused on that. Like if I see somebody that's like an influencer or something, I could throw a hoodie at them and don't care about that profit. You feel me? Or I'm just trying to make the money that I had put out. You know what I'm saying, so I can keep my brand in your eyes. I can keep dropping. I'm still not worried about the profit right now, bro. Cause like within the field that I'm in, everything not gonna happen overnight. Right. You feel me? So you just gotta try to make what you put into it, so you won't really be losing. You won't be struggling, and then you actually don't want to do it because you lose motivation like that. But like, don't worry about the profit. Just keep going. Like even when you down bad, you gotta keep going because hard times not gonna last forever. So you just gotta be ready when that time comes.
Bro, before dropping gems.
Ncxriqq. All right. So, like I said though, I just want to know the numbers, right? Because I can't imagine the numbers that's going into that because I'm not into.
It don't gotta be exact.
Brand. It don't gotta be exact numbers, but I want the viewers to know if they wanted to have the same idea, they wanted to start a brand. What would they got to put down? What they got to sacrifice that people don't really normally know?
All right, we start from zero. You gotta sacrifice your time because you gotta actually make the money.
For sure.
But
where'd you work at to make the money?
It's going fed.
Yeah, my bad.
I work at a I'm gonna just say I work at like a little recreation center type.
Okay.
You feel me? Then I work at a market at the same time.
That's honorable.
Yeah, 2 jobs and a brand.
2 jobs.
Yeah.
Really
So
3.
I started at zero. When I got the deal, I had to get the machines was like $300 each. I had to get a press machine. Yeah, because I was making it myself.
Okay.
I was making it myself. I took that route. So I got the $300 machine. Then I got the heat press, probably like another $300. That's $600 right there. So that's just in the machines. But you got to buy the material for the machines, like the vinyl and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's like, depending on the color, what you want to drop. So if I'm making this hoodie, I'll buy the hoodie. This hoodie, I ain't going that way. This hoodie probably like, you get a hoodie, no matter where you get the hoodie from, no matter. The vinyl was like $20 each roll. So that's $600 for the machines. If you want to drop more than one color of roll, just like $60. You feel me? In the inventory, depends how much you want to drop. So I started off making 12 shirts each. You feel me? So like, if I got small, I got 3 smalls, 4 mediums, all the way to 12. You feel me? Then I just worked it up. But like, I started off with like $30 t-shirts and then $40 hoodies. And the only thing I was worried about making was the money was the $600 that I put out. I wasn't worried about how much I got off the profit. Cause I'm trying to put my brand in your face until until it's like stamped in your face. Like you walk past somebody, we got that on. You feel me?
Where you get that from?
Yeah, like that never change on. You feel me? So like that's how I still got that mindset. I'm not worried about the profit right now.
Right.
As long as I'm just not losing, I'm all over.
So are you the type of person that's organized that has steps they write down to get where they gotta go, or you just free ball? I'm a free balling type boy. No Diddy. No Diddy.
You got it.
On the first pod.
You talking about no Diddy?
No Diddy. No Diddy. I'm saying
I'm like I'm kind of both.
Right.
That's why I got 2 phones, cause like I could just be sitting down at work, or I could just be watching TV or something. I come up with an idea, then I write it down.
Right.
Cause if I just like try to remember it, I remember some things, but I ain't gonna remember everything.
I do the same thing.
So I just write it down, then come back to it. Write it down, come back to it, and then depending on what I'm trying to do, if I'm trying to make a drop, I'm already knowing how I want to roll it out, cause I've been thought about that like months ago.
So what milestones were you reaching? Like, so say for example, this 5 years ago, you dropping the shirts. All right, I want to do this by this date, right?
Right.
Can you walk us through like what you need specifically?
To my dinner now.
Then when you first started.
When I first started, all I needed was like, all right, if I created 12 hoodies and I'm trying to sell out. I wasn't even trying to sell out, bro. I was just trying to let people know I got a brand, bro. To keep it real, bro. I wasn't trying to sell out.
I'm out here.
Yeah,
I'm out here.
bro. I wasn't trying to sell out, bro.
So
like, my goal was to be able to keep dropping.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you know, just keep dropping, keep learning what I'm doing, make a little bit of money, like something that's coming back from the brand.
Right.
That was my type of profit. Whatever I get from the brand, that was another mistake too, bro. Like back then when I was dropping, the little money I was giving, I was pocketing it for myself. Yeah. That's what I went wrong. I should have put everything back in the brand.
Okay.
You feel me? So
right.
like,
reinvest.
Yeah, just put it back in the brand. I could have been further than what I am now if I did that back then.
But you learn from that though. You learn from that.
And what I'm looking for, like now when I drop, like I'm gonna take this for example. I ain't dropped all year. It's me right now. I ain't dropped 5 months.
I was telling you, bro. Yo, drop.
Year. So like, I told myself before I drop it, I gotta sell out before Monday, and I drop on Friday.
Yeah.
Right.
So if I ain't drop out for Monday, I done something wrong. You feel me? So, and I sold out on Sunday. You feel me? So like, they my goals. I'm trying to like sell out so I can keep put it back in your face.
Right.
So all the losses I took back then, I'm definitely putting it into my brand now.
Learning from them Jones.
Definitely into my brand now. The other thing is I look at that. I look at how many people actually call on my phone trying to get a hoodie, stuff like that. Those little small details.
Nah, something you spoke on too earlier was like when you was playing ball and you trying to make it to the league, like you was really putting them hours into the gym. And it's just same like with the brand, like if you want to sell
bro,
a
it's
million
more.
hoodies,
It's actually more, bro. When I first started my brand, bro, I had like out of like I'm not even gonna cap, like out of 30 days, bro, I had at least about like 4 24-hour days. Like I was up for 24 hours on the brand. Cause mind you, I dropped. All right, damn. Bro want a medium. I gotta make it myself. Other bro want a mediums. Somebody mine want this one, so I gotta make it. But as I'm making them, people keep calling, so I'm gonna keep working. Like I think I'm not gonna say making it to the league probably easier, but
it's more stress.
You still gotta put that work in, regardless. I'm gonna just say that.
And people still gotta like put it in context where bro doing this during the pandemic when shipping tape extra way longer.
Oh, bro, listen, I couldn't even get during the pandemic. Everything was shut down, bro. So everything I had, like when I dropped in, I got like in person. So I had to go like to a back block of some store, grab like these from like I can get 6 shirts from this store. I'm on a little block in the alleyway grabbing them shirts from them. Then I gotta go around. I gotta go up northeast to go get these hoodies from the same thing, doing the same thing in a black block in a little alley, grabbing them from the corner like window or something. I'm just trying to get it out of how I can get it. You feel me?
Get it how you feel.
So like, no matter what you're doing, you gotta grind, bro. You just gotta grind.
So
you can making cupcakes or something. You gotta grind. You gotta grind.
Facts. No, we're at. You wanna be great. You gotta take steps.
Whatever.
Exactly what we're doing with the pie.
All that. Exactly even with the pie, you gotta grind, bro.
Exactly what we're doing with the pie. But speaking into that though, right? So I'm hearing your failures and hearing what you learned from and hearing how you move now, right? Who would you say has helped you get to where you got to get, or helped you during the process, or anybody that inspired you, or who helped you?
Who helped me? All my close friends helped me. Family helped me.
Any mentors too, if you had any mentors.
Like naming people?
Yeah, drop names. Yeah.
Warren always helped me.
Shout out Warren.
Warren helped me from basketball. He the one that he helped me develop how I am right now, but from like having that basketball mindset and flipping it to the brand.
Right. One of the reasons why I know everybody here.
Warren.
Yeah, Warren.
It's a boatload of people, bro. Right. Cause I ain't gonna say their name. It's a boatload of people that help me. But like what keep me going now, bro, is my kid, bro.
For sure.
Like my kid. That's what keep me going, like for sure. No matter what I'm doing.
Right. Like your kid. So that's a real motivation. So
bro.
So how has the mindset changed from not having a kid, right, to just living for yourself, doing everything for you, right? And I'm not saying do everything for you because as a man, right, to be a man, you got to support your family, you got to support other people. So I'm just saying, but living off as you, then to having a life-changing moment where you're having a kid, and now it's like, damn, if I don't come home today, that's gonna affect somebody's whole life, and that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's like, and I ain't really had that mindset until my kid was like 4 4 or 5 months, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they ain't really hit me. I'm like, oh, you pop. They ain't really hit me.
Yeah, like, I'm still
Like, they ain't really hit me.
Yeah, you a pop, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Like,
Facts.
Yeah, but the mind shift changed when you like, once it hit me, I'm like, she got a childhood. You feel me?
Right.
yeah.
I don't want her to experience what I experienced.
Right.
So I gotta make sure that she don't experience what I experienced. So I gotta go 10 times harder now.
Right.
You feel me? If she asks for something, I don't want to be like, not right now because of the money back on that tip.
Right.
I want to be able to like, she don't gotta ask me. She can do whatever. She got her own. You feel me?
Give it a luxury.
I'm trying to work. She my motivation, bro.
Right.
So now that you like so many years, like 4 or 5 years in to the brand, it's like where the places the brand has taken you as far as like, because you got a brand, you probably met somebody, or because you got a brand, they probably invited you to come down to this meeting because there's people here that want you to like make connections with them.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, the brand had brought me to like, I learned a lot. You feel me? I met a lot of people. It just the brand put me in a different mindset on like life. Cause like during the time of where I really wanted to take, I was going through my own personal phase of being an adult.
Right.
So like having a brand and figuring like peeping that, and the brand just took me to like doors that I wouldn't even have thought about back then. On that tip.
So it's like now like the brand took you somewhere and it's still gonna take you somewhere else, like far, but like
I met a lot of people, bro. Did a lot, bro.
But like where you want to take your brand at now, as far as like it's being like outside the city, or even trying to have like different influencers like trying to wear your brand.
Yeah, I just want to like basically like what my goal for my brand for right now. Like I just want to take my brand wherever my brand is accepted. For real. Like if they want me, if they like my brand in Jersey, we're going to Jersey. If they like my brand in Dubai somewhere, we're going to Dubai. Like I'm wherever. You know what I'm saying? I want my brand to be worldwide, bro. Like to be honest, like I'm one of the people like if I start something, I gotta finish it. But when I finish it, I gotta finish it how I want to finish it.
Right.
So like I ain't finishing until my kid can go buy 4 houses.
You think you'll ever sell your brand? Like sell it like, because some people like build their business up and then it's at a point in time it's like the brand is worth so much that you can just sell it.
I was thinking about that like a few weeks ago, bro. Like if somebody trying to buy my brand, they see something that I don't see. You feel me? Partnership. On a partnership route. Because like if I sell my brand for $1 million, 2 years later they get 10 million off of it.
Easy, like, right?
I could have got a partnership. I could have got 5 of that. You mean? Right. I'm not gonna sell it.
Right.
You feel me?
It just gotta make sense.
If I sell it, it gotta make sense.
Right.
If I sell it, it just gotta make sense.
That makes sense.
I feel you.
Do you have any like favorite moments from your brand? Like what's like, yeah, I did that type shit.
Yeah. I got a lot of them Johns.
Right. All them Johns.
My last John, my most recent John, when I sold out in the time frame I wanted to sell out. The most memorable John when my homie Cell had called me with PNB Rock, and he had, bro, I was starstruck. I couldn't even talk to him. So like he basically gave me knowledge that he liked what he saw. My homie gave him a t-shirt. He's like, damn, that's hot. Like, dang, that's crazy. Coming from him, like PNB Rock, one of my favorite artists, and I've been listening to him for a minute. You feel me? That and then also I met him in person. Like, I met PNB Rock in person.
Yeah, explain like how that went.
So boom, he had a concert. It's like 2 years ago. He had a concert in Philly, and I went to his concert. I'm not knowing that I'm about to meet him.
Type shit.
So I'm in there. You know me. I'm going to PNB Rock concert.
Yeah,
I'm in there. I'm hitting the bud. I sung word for word every song. So like I'm in there. You feel me? And like in the concert, at the concert going, now I'm getting knowledge that I'm about to meet him. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to meet him. But mind you, in the back end, I already had hoodies with me. Whether I was gonna meet him or not, I was probably gonna throw a hoodie on the stage or something. He was gonna see the brand regardless. I had his size with me. He was gonna see it regardless.
Right. His size.
You feel me? So I met him at a meet and greet.
Right.
So we had a line up. I'm the first in line. Made sure I was the first in line. Then I took my hoodies out. I presented my hoodies to him. I told him my brand. He was like, he basically was giving me motivation. He said, yo, this hard. This that. And he took a pic. And then ever since that, bro, that's probably been my most memorable one. But like out of somebody that I don't know, something like that, when I see people's moms with my brand on, I see somebody that I don't know with my brand on, or like when somebody walks to me, you own Never Change, you do Never Change, something like that.
That's love.
But like, no, you really got like dig deep into that, because bro waited after the concert for him, grabbed the hoodie for him,
sure.
like had hoodies on. He made like he didn't even know he was gonna sing, but he knew he had the brand on.
No, real rap.
And waited in line like.
And I ain't never tell nobody the story neither. That's crazy. This for the pod too.
Dropping the gems.
I ain't never tell the story. When I at the time I was gonna beat PNB Rock, I was a little discouraged with my brand. You feel me? So I wasn't like I didn't have the 100% confidence what I got now.
Right.
You feel me? So once I met him and he said what he said, ever since then my confidence never left 100%.
Right.
Like if somebody that I really listen to and look up to in that tip, and I figure out like he could dress himself,
right?
Fight, nah, I'm cool.
Also, I feel like that's a major point. Like, how he spoke on how he took the steps that people didn't take. Like, for example, we live in Philly, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times doing shit like that is looked at as dicking, right? And let's keep it a being, but like that's why people don't take the step that they got to get to, right? You got to put yourself in uncomfortable positions to get where you got to go, right? Yeah. So he's not looking at it as like I'm trying to look thorough. I'm trying to keep it a bean. Like, yeah, you keep it the bean, but you got $0 in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You really not keeping it a bean, right? But he took it himself to say, okay, all right, I'm gonna put myself out here, get uncomfortable, right, and look at the rewards, right? It's about the risk and rewards you take. He took a risk to do something, and that's just helped inspire them. So I want to commend you on that because like I said, a lot of kids they want to keep it cool, keep it thorough.
Bro, I was in full fan mode, bro. Right. I'm looking at his chains, his fit. I'm like, I'm giving it. I'm next, bro. I'm next, bro. I'm coming.
Type shit. I respect that.
I'm coming, bro. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna take he gonna actually, he gonna call my phone now.
Right.
Let me get that next try.
For sure.
You feel me? I'm gonna get there, bro. But no, sure. I was in full fan mode.
Right. No, and I respect that. I definitely respect it. Do you have any times where you had any like lost shipments or like any bad deals? Like somebody burned you or something like that? Like damn, bro, you couldn't like what tip that's on?
Yeah, a few manufacturers was on something like. They ain't make my design how I wanted it to be made, you feel me? Right. So I had lost money on it.
Right.
Happened a few times, but in the beginning, I ain't had no choice but like to
take that risk.
Yeah, take that risk because like
take that risk. Got
risk even when I was making it myself, bro. Like I had it like even as a design that I didn't like when I saw it. Sometimes I see a design, don't like it, then never drop it.
Okay.
You feel me? But
so you got a couple of them joints you just never dropped.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I ain't never dropped.
A lot of them joints. Okay.
That's how they be like with artists. They got all their music in the tuck, but one of them could be the diamond plaque that take them off, but they just ain't never dropped it.
And that's I feel you on that tip. But I don't like dropping none that I want to wear myself.
For sure. I
so like, if I don't got a comment for it, I ain't about to drop it.
Right. So like going into that, like a lot of people do that. A lot of people have like a lot of stuff that they didn't drop because it's ideas and all that, and people like just don't know if you drop it off because it's hard to think from somebody else's perspective, right? It's like, all right, I know I don't like this, right? But it's a bunch of 16-year-olds that might like it, right? So how is that like? What's your mindset like? Or do I take that risk and drop it even though I don't like it? Or are you ever gonna get to the point where it's like, all right, I'm just gonna drop this not for me, but for this this audience, this target audience?
Yeah, like I be with design stuff like that. I just send designs to my homies and say how they feel about it.
Okay.
Because if I'm feeling iffy about it, I want to get somebody else opinion that I
trust.
You feel me?
Sure.
They ain't gonna just say like, no, that's your heart just because I sent it to him.
You don't want a yes man, right?
Yeah, no. And then some of the times I just be knowing like, if I see a design, I'm like, I don't know. I make another one. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Then I see my third one. Then I just probably combine all three, and then I say, oh yeah, that's the one.
Speaking about you sending them out to your homies that you trust and all that.
Yeah.
How important is your circle, right? Because I heard it's a saying that it's you the average of the 5 people that you're around the most, right? And I when I was growing up, I'm still growing up, but like I didn't believe that. I'm like, no, I'm around. Even if I'm around like 4 dudes that know how to hoop, I know how to hoop, so I'm not the average of them. But like realizing that you really are the average of who you hang around with. How has your circle changed, and how have you moved different with your circle?
That's a good question. That's a great question. I just feel like with life, that's when your circle changes. Like as you learning, I be telling people like experience is the best teacher.
For sure.
So
for sure.
as you growing, you'll see like, all right, I can't have this person around me, or I can't be around them because they not on what I'm on.
And that's hard decisions.
You feel me?
That's hard decisions.
The key thing is you just can't be a follower.
Right.
You just gotta go wherever your gut feeling.
Person.
You can't. Yeah, you got to be your own person.
Gotta be.
So like, as I got older, I just fell back off of certain people like naturally though, just because we wasn't on the same page, or we're not going the same route, or it wasn't beneficial to be around.
For sure, and that's very important to be like you got to benefit what you're doing.
Like the love still there for sure. Love always gonna be there. Love never gonna change. I'm just like, I gotta fall back because I got something to
like
do.
you trying to go somewhere you trying to get to. Like,
Yeah.
They just not going where you trying to go. That's cool.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm the person.
for sure.
I'm the person with like, if I got a goal in my mind, I'm not trying to be around nobody until I get this goal. Like I'm cool. I'm trying like
Mamba mode.
yeah.
Right.
I'm all I see is that goal. And if you're not helping me get to that goal, or I feel like you doing some weird stuff to hurt me from getting that, or like distracting me in the way, you're just not gonna be in that vision. You're just gonna fade off. It's just naturally gonna happen.
Right, and that's also important too. Like, it's a saying also that you get faster to where you want to get to by yourself, but you get further with more people, right?
Yeah.
And it's mainly about the people that are with you, right? The people are dragging you down. If you climb up a mountain and they holding you down, there's no point in having you might as well go by yourself.
Yeah.
But definitely to move around in the world, you need people around you that's helping you get to where you got to go. Even with having females, you need your female to help you to where you get to where you got to get to.
Yeah.
Right. So with that being said, I also want to ask, in your life right now, what are you missing?
Like, before you answer that, like, that's the main reason of the pod, like, why we started the pod, because, like, we want people to really open up and don't sugarcoat, like, what it is, like, how you really got to this point.
Right.
Because we all missing something. We all can, like, figure out what it is. Like, you feel me? Just by us doing the pod, like, see, like, we know somebody that's got a manufacturer over here, and we already know you got a clothing brand. We could just like, give you that connection right then and there. Like, help everybody just go where they trying to go. So it's like, what do you think is you feeling like you missing from your brand, like, to get you to the next step? Like, a little, like...
Exposure.
Exposure.
The exposure.
Right.
You feel me? Because I feel like, honestly, bro, I feel like if my brand gets the exposure, I'm gonna be up there from the get go. Like,
the same way.
You feel me? Cause just the exposure, cause like I'm not just really dropping anything. You feel me? I'm worrying about like the quality. I'm worrying about the message behind the drop. Like, it's like, you feel me? Like, even with the design I got on, like, this is for all. It's a Fallen Soldiers hoodie. You feel me? It's all. I made this hoodie for all the people that passed away in my life. You feel me? And everybody can relate to that. You feel me?
Sure.
Everybody not don't live forever, so everybody can relate to saying losing their grandma, losing their homie, losing. You feel me?
Right.
Especially coming from the city we come from, like,
sure, that's definitely
stuff like that, you'll get numb to it. So I just put my feelings into a hoodie.
And to talk about, like, yeah, you try to get your brand out there, because, like, I remember you had the wristbands. You was giving wristbands for every time somebody bought some. And then it's like other ways where, like, people was doing, like, pop-up shops. Like,
Yeah, of course, we still on that. We still on that. Like, now I ain't dropping 6 months. Now I'm back in your eyes again. So now, since I dropped, I'm really back. I dropped last Thursday. I might drop next Thursday.
You better grab that shit too.
I'm smacking it right back in your face. Now I got the consistency. Now once I get that, we gonna be back rolling again. You feel me?
Yeah, bro, selling out. So you better gonna get that.
No, for real. We selling out in 2 or 3 days, and I ain't dropping no quality hoodies. Like, it's more than 20 hoodies, 12, 15 hoodies going out there. So stop saying that.
So
stop
saying that. Right. Wait.
Ready when I'm dropping.
So, how do you feel like you can improve? Right. So I feel I looking on the outside, I think you're doing a good job. Right. For sure. Everybody. I feel like it's anything in life. If anybody gets more exposure, I feel like they'll be better. Right. If any basketball player gets in front of every D1 coach, of course, that's why it's people in the hood that don't play it in college because they don't get the exposure. Right. But now we got social media, anybody can see everything. But what can you improve on that you have now? Like, what's some weaknesses that you can improve on?
I can improve on my consistency again. You feel me? I'm never taking a 6-month break again. You feel me? A 6-month break, that's never doing it again.
Yeah.
I can work on it. I said exposure. That's what my brand can need. I could do more pop-up shops. I can just give out free stuff. Just on that tip, like, just small marketing ways I can put my brand back out there. Right. But you feel me? Now we back in that mode. So pop-up shop coming, free stuff going to come out. I'm be in that mode. I feel like I just work on my consistency. Keep dropping. Stop feeling. I'm saying, just keep dropping.
And just because bro say you giving out free shit, don't ask.
Don't ask.
Don't be DMing. Don't be DMing to ask.
No, bro, I be looking out though, bro. Say it like about like if I got a hoodie and I'm at a gas station, bro, and I see like somebody that need a hoodie,
right?
Put
that. You can have this. Put that on. You saying? And it's free marketing,
right? That's
bro. In the middle of 50 cars coming every 15 seconds, they gonna see the hoodie regardless.
Yeah, damn, well, let me get that off you.
That's another. that's like another example of not worrying about the profit.
Like, damn, riding around bro shit. See, boy, they never changing. Oh,
I'm about to change that. I'm about to change that. I'm about to change that.
Alright, bro. But it's like feeling like how you coming up, like even though you in it for a little minute, it's like you still trying to work to find your own way. Like for somebody coming up, like how you think like you like words for advice to get them like that's trying to come up with their own brand.
Word advice, don't be afraid to don't be afraid to hear the word no. No means next opportunity.
For sure.
So like if you're in the clothing lane, don't be afraid to drop the hoodie. If somebody say that joint ugly, it's 8 billion people on this planet. Somebody gonna rock with it.
Facts.
Just keep pushing. What's some more advice? Don't be afraid to start. A lot of people be afraid to start whatever they got their dreams on because they scared to fail. So don't be scared to fail. Keep it like you said. Keep your circle tight. Stay away from the main distractions. And hard times don't last forever. It's gonna come regardless.
That's another thing too, though. Like, usually it's like it's 8 billion people in the world, so it's like, bro, 10 people over here say they don't mess with it. Like, even us doing the pod, like they don't want to subscribe to the pod. It's like, all right, cool, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like if I'm giving y'all some advice,
my
fault, bro. What?
No, go ahead.
If I'm giving y'all advice on the pod, bro, like it's 8 billion people, but it's even more podcasts.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So like, you can't look at the views because once you get caught up in the views and something like that, you gonna lose hope in your like what you got going on. So like you gotta have fun with it. You just gotta like keep going. Something gonna pop, but you can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. Sure. You gotta keep throwing new things at them. You gotta do something
get uncomfortable.
Get uncomfortable. Yeah, so like you keep going, y'all. This is something that can really change y'all generational wealth. So and this y'all feel it, and so keep pushing it.
Right.
Real rap, bro.
The main reason I hopped on this podcast too. First off, I've been wanting to do this, but Taji, he a crumb, so he ain't really want to get me on this joint, right? So
he still got hoop dreams.
Listen.
Over, bro.
We shot for 100 for the joint. I still won. I was never on the podcast, but listen though, right? So, so listen though. At the same time though, it's like you never know, especially you come from where we come from. You never know. Knock on wood, you never know when your last day is, but you want to leave your mark on the planet, right? You can't leave your mark on the planet by not putting yourself out there, not posting nothing, because you never know what's gonna happen, right? So you want to do what you can do while you can do it, right? Because stuff that I know, I might say to somebody and they like, damn, that's a bar, or damn, that's how that really helped me out. Because you never know somebody's situation. You want to be able to put yourself out there, right? So I want to say, be comfortable being uncomfortable, and then I want to ask you, Reed, what are you doing? Because as a man, like I said before, you gotta give more than you get, right? That's just life, right? And you don't give just to get back, because that's just like that's a crumb, right? You don't want to do that. So I'm asking you, what are you doing? Are you involved in anything that's helping to get back to anybody, whether it be your daughter, whether it be your young boys or anybody? What are you doing for that? Or what do you want to do if you're not doing anything?
No, like I have, like on the tip, I've been doing like little. I did a entrepreneur little meeting with a school. Okay. I did it with them. That's probably the first time I did something like that. I did like a year and a half ago. I was in there talking to like a classroom full of 8th graders and then like a class full of like girls or something like that. Like 2 little speakers. I did that. I want to keep doing that. Feel me? I want to do like I'm grinding though. I want to grind to the point where I can do book bag drive. You feel me? I'm a ball. Sure. I still play ball. You feel me? I want to do like a little something with the brand and somebody like a basketball tournament or something. You feel me?
We could do that.
Yeah, that's something easy though.
I want to chip in that joint type of shit.
But like, I feel like I'm at the point in my brain. I just gotta keep grinding. Everything else I want to do is gonna fall in line as long as I get to that point.
Feel you, bro. And speaking on that, like leaving your mark. Like, what's a quote for the pod? Like something that you stand by, something for the brand, like whatever. Like,
what's the quote of the day? What was the quote of the day for the day?
And, oh yeah, bro, do it every day on the
every day.
Follow his gram. Where they follow you at?
Follow my gram, Ncxapparel.
Feel me? Follow his brand, bro. Drop a quote of the day every day. Even them 6 months he ain't dropped, he was still dropping a quote.
No, I wasn't dropping, but I was still working though. Like I was, you feel me? I was still in there working regardless. I got a quote of the day right here. It says, "Worst bad you can fumble as a genuine person with no hidden agenda."
And what does that mean to you?
Like, it mean a lot, bro. Man, if I'm gonna get another one, I'm gonna get something more like.
More in depth.
More crazier. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know. We here with Shakespeare. I woke up one time. It was like, I woke up late at like 10 o'clock. I read one of his quotes. I'm like, damn, I'm slacking. Let me get out the bed. let me get out the bed, dog. Whole time, I'm productive, but it's like, damn, bro, you on it already. I'm not even on it.
Yo, no rip though. That's that. Yo, that's how it gotta be. That's the point of the quote today though. I don't like it be. Of course, that'd be like motivation for myself.
Right.
That'd be me telling myself get out the bed. You feel me? Some way that give me a little motivation.
You never know who you're gonna reach though. That's why you gotta put stuff out there.
Yeah. No bad.
Never know who you're gonna reach. You never know who need it too. Definitely gotta look out. And if you're wondering why we got these 3 water bottles out here with no name on it, you know what I'm saying? We don't do no free promo, bro. Even if we're not making money, it's still no free promo, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you want anything on this joint, just DM me and Taji, and we'll get you right.
Follow me at Taji on the gram at TAJII 2 I's and underscore. Or you can follow the podcast at WAWM podcast. What are we missing podcast? Bro, what do you follow you at?
You can follow me at Brill G's, BRILGEEZZ. And if you watching this not following the podcast, like, what you doing, bro? Like, tighten up.
Like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards.
Tighten up.
I got the coup for y'all. I said, thug it out in silence, and I'm going to win the exact same way.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I'm going to thug it out. I ain't going to sit down and complain and all that. If I'm in, like, on my last dollar, you might not even notice. But if I got $1 million in my year, the only way you're going to notice is if you're in my circle.
Right.
You feel me? Or if I'm putting it in your face on purpose. Like,
that's important too, cause like you can't show everybody everything, cause everybody might not feel the same way you feel about it, because people see you doing what you do on a regular basis. It's like, damn, why he doing that and he got that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how people get jealous.
Yeah, bro.
Hating,
for
bro.
real.
Facts.
It's sad though. Like even when it don't gotta be with money. Like it could be with some like for me, for example, like how you asked me like what was my goal. I ain't tell nobody like I wanted my brand to drop out in 2 or 3 days. I ain't tell nobody that. Right. I did it in silence, and I'm gonna win the same way. You feel me?
Sure.
It don't gotta be nothing crazy.
All right. So every question at the end, you know, before we end the pod, we gotta figure out who gonna be our next guest is. You think you could help us figure it out? It could be like a coach. It could be an athlete, another entrepreneur. Another
who I want on to join next?
It could be anybody.
Who you want to see next?
We get a homeless man on this joint. We gonna figure out what he's missing.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
how you get on the streets, Hood?
You know what I'm saying? We bring anybody in this joint.
I want somebody like a legend, some like a hood legend in my eyes.
Warren.
Warren,
Definitely hood legend.
Warren.
Like, he don't even. I don't think he dig it, or he might dig it.
Warren.
Like,
yo, listen. Every time I see Warren, I be like, I just felt greatness in the air. Like,
you feel his aura and shit. Like, damn,
he's really a hood legend,
that
bro.
shit
Like
is.
Warren touched so many lives without like asking for a reward though.
Right.
Like
No rewards.
Like I will forever respect Warren, bro. Like he really wanted it. He's a South Philly legend for sure,
Warren,
bro.
man.
Shout out Warren. For sure. I also want to say, like, Warren, like I said, I love Warren, man. He's the reason why I know everybody here, right? It's also, when I was, during COVID, playing basketball, they took the rims down, and they finally put them back up, right? So I'm asking everybody, can I get a workout? Because I was, you know what I'm saying? Then Warren, the only bull, yeah, I got you. For free, though.
Girl.
For free. That's thorough. Like,
that's
Warren.
No, that's Warren. Like, yo, he's a legend, bro. I'm just keep it real.
We got
Coach W. Brown, go follow him.
We all got so many stories about Warren.
We're
We gonna tell you on the next pod, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9, man. Follow everybody on the pod, man. Shout out to the brand. We gonna drop
Ncxriqq
soon.
Follow us.
And we gonna let y'all know when you drop.
Shout out Rick, too. I want to thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, though.
Appreciate y'all. My fuck, man. Appreciate y'all. That's that.
Bang! Just drop some absolute gems type shit. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe to the pod, man.
Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be dumb.